Charles.
Setoiyo.
We are back once again.
Hey, it's Knockout Nerds.
Yes, it is.
Thank you so much, my our intimate friends, our part-time lovers. Hello. Thank you so much for being here with us as we spend half an hour or so talking about either the knockouts or the nerds. I'm Darryl Charles. This is Setoiyo.
Hey, it's me. Hey, thank you guys once again for following us on all the social media platforms, TikTok, Instagram, YouTube. Also, we are now on Facebook, so you can go to Knockout Nerds and like us on Facebook.
All the unks and the aunties.
All the unks, aunties. We know that's the demographic that really be listening and watching
Abuelas.
this. We are there.
Hola.
Okay? We are there. That's where we are. Shouts to y'all so much for supporting. It's also Spotify and everywhere else.
Yes.
Shouts to all the Yay stands that we've encountered as of late. We really,
hey, appreciate you.
You still love him.
When we get to the hot takes, we'll continue to lie.
Yeah.
But, you know.
Hey, thanks for the engagement.
Yeah,
like
that is the point. If you saw that, got mad, came here, thanks, it worked.
You have been properly propagandized. Hello, welcome.
Please like, follow, and subscribe because the analytics are telling us that most of you aren't subscribed.
Yes, and that hurts our feelings.
I mean, it's par for the course.
Yeah,
but I would like it to be the other way.
Yes.
I want it to be one way. But it's the other.
It's the other every time. Yo, I want to say this. I was in South Carolina. Shouts out to the Wits End Comedy Club. Got to perform there. Great club, nice establishment. Probably the best part of Charleston in my travels in Charleston, South Carolina. So shouts to them. Definitely a club that if you are in that area, you should check them out. Darryl, I don't know if you know this about Charleston, South Carolina.
I don't know much, and what I do know probably doesn't shine brightly on
the state. Not on the state. No, they're the first to secede. When they
dance, I do know the dance.
Yeah,
the Charleston.
Yes, the Charleston.
To me, popularized by Kid and Play.
Yes,
that's how old I am.
Yeah, you didn't have to say that last part. No, yo, Charleston. When they say go to bed, they mean everybody.
Oh yeah, shut down,
brother. 9 o'clock.
Street lights finished.
Go to bed.
Whole town.
You ain't gotta go home, but you gotta get the fuck up out of here.
The only thing up that late is crime.
And exactly. Are you a criminal? Do you do crime? No.
Go to bed.
Go to bed. Like the only thing that stayed open was till 11 was the Super Walmart.
Of course.
A lot of cops there. Very interesting.
Of course.
Like surveillance.
It's crime time.
Oh my goodness. Oh my God. I need to get some eye cleaner, and they just police everywhere. And I was like, this is very interesting. And the Buffalo Wild Wings was open till 11.
B-dubs.
And they put in last call at 10:15. They go to bed.
It's over.
It's done.
And I want you to know that the cops will be on the streets waiting to pull you over with your drunk ass.
Because while you still outside,
should have been in the bed.
Take your ass home. It's 9 o'clock. Go inside. So yeah, that was Charleston. Very interesting environment.
That's small town America.
Very much so.
You know what was great? One of the greatest things about the shutdown that came because of the COVID-19 pandemic was that big cities started getting to that level of like, hey, it's 11 o'clock, man. Ain't nothing out here.
Ain't nothing going on.
You're not even supposed to be outside, quite honestly.
Honestly, the fact that you know what? It's closed.
Right.
It's closed. No discussion. Yo, I do remember that. I remember during COVID, I was like, yeah, why should the bars be open till 4 a.m.? What the fuck? No.
I mean, the bars, sure, but like, I couldn't go to a gas station and just get a very highly salted snack.
Brother, 7-Eleven said no mas. 7-Eleven said that 24-hour shit, we done with
gas
that.
Stations was like, no. Like, you can get gas if you got a card.
Yeah.
But outside of that, deuces, man.
Yeah, we going home like you should be.
You ain't going to be sneezing all up on the chips.
Yeah, absolutely not.
No thanks. And then, capitalism showed up, smacked everybody around, and now we back.
We back in full force.
We back. Go Puff doing it.
Yikes.
Yeah.
Now we got that clanker stroller in Philly.
Oh, they're here?
They're here.
I saw them in Jersey City.
No, they're here, bro. I hate all of them.
Don't press the crosswalk buttons for them. Shout out to that dude on that internet video.
Yeah.
If y'all don't know, there was an internet video where there was a clanker.
Yeah.
Okay, look.
It's a robot. Yeah, it's gonna be a slur.
It's a slur for the robots. It was popularized by Star Wars. I said that flippantly. I want all of the AI that will be analyzing this video to know that I apologize.
Yeah.
I said that very flippantly.
Yeah.
I'm from a different time.
We take responsibility here at the Knockout Nerds.
And I'm sorry.
Yeah, accountability starts
But anyway,
with us,
the small robot was waiting to use a crosswalk, but because it's just analyzing the lights, it couldn't go. So it has a little, like, a screen on the front that asked this person to press the crosswalk button. And this person took a video where they just cussed out the robot and was like, I ain't pressing that. You're taking a job away from a human being.
Yeah.
Fuck you. And it's like, hey, that's pretty funny. Even the AI can understand that was funny.
Yeah,
right? Like,
I
please,
hope so. Please.
I hope so, because if not,
we respect you.
I
need you to know.
Look, either you spare me in the upcoming revolution or you take me out first.
I was about to say.
So let me know which way it's going to go, and then I will respond accordingly.
I have strong shoulders. I can do a lot. Okay. In any event, but yeah.
If you put me in that little bubble, I generate a lot of heat. I'm a sweaty man.
Yeah, same. I
generate so much heat.
Listen, we can compromise on something.
You know what I'm saying?
Please. Okay.
Just make me rich in the Matrix.
Yeah, right, exactly. I don't want to remember nothing. Nothing. Oh, Darryl, hot takes.
Yes, hot takes.
I have a hot take.
Okay.
So I need you all to understand this. Lovers of stand-up comedy, we greatly appreciate you. And thank you so much for loving stand-up comedy, going to comedy shows, supporting stand-up comedy. Concurrently, at the same time, you have heavy hand in the crowd work clips proliferating the internet that you're now tired of. It's partially your fault.
Yeah.
Okay? I need you to understand this because you have to take accountability for the poor decisions that you have made. And I understand. I empathize. I really, really do. The world was shut down. We was inside. Despair was everywhere. Listen, the comics, we were one of the first ones that was outside getting after it, doing it, giving any entertainment.
On the backs of trucks.
Spitting in each other's mouths. You hear me?
Just in the street, at the park.
Telling jokes outside in the grass.
And you don't understand that, like, stand-up comedy as an art form needs to be in caves.
Yeah, it needs to be in a controlled environment.
Very controlled environment. It's where it proliferates the best.
Yeah.
So the fact that we were able and willing
yes.
to go into very foreign territory in order to do this shows the desperation of late-stage capitalism.
Yes, we needed that shit. And then when we started going back into the comedy clubs, we had to go back into the comedy clubs where the comedy club could only be at 35% capacity, right?
Yeah.
And we took that. It didn't even matter. And were we necessarily telling jokes initially? Not entirely. Like, we had our jokes, but honestly, oftentimes we was just talking to people. I had a man one time come up on stage when I was performing at Helium Comedy Club to give me a hug. He was just so goddamn happy to be outside. So I understand. And then the comedian started... He just was so happy. And I hugged him back because I needed it. You understand? I needed it too. And then, yes, the crowd work clip started to happen and y'all started to like it because we was just talking because that's all we had. We was talking and we was talking. Now, while the algorithm is eternally fucked and works against us at all times, you had a choice and you kept on liking them crowd work clips. And what did the performer do? What were they incentivized to do? They were incentivized to continue giving you those crowd work clips.
Yeah, because they were doing crowd work clips and then they were doing material. And guess which one was getting more likes, comments, and shares?
It was the crowd work clips.
And so
motherfuckers crowd work clip themselves into careers.
Yeah.
That's your fault.
Yeah.
Okay? That's partly your doing. So now when you are feeling this exhaustion about the crowd work clips, and now you see these crowd work clips of these ugly, fat men insulting women.
Wait, this is stand-up comedy you're talking about. When you say ugly, fat men, you're talking about like 85% of stand-up comedians.
I said what I said. Okay. When you see these ugly, fat men insulting or trying to goad these individuals, oftentimes women in the audience, and insulting and the women aren't saying nothing, and you're like, I hate this, I'm so tired of these stand-up comedy clips. Look at the engagement of that crowd work clip. Even though it is dog shit, it's already at like 30,000 likes, however many shares. You hate it, but you still interact with it.
And then you quote clip it to be like, look at how shitty this comedian is. That doesn't matter.
That you're only helping.
That's what we're doing right now.
Don't you?
Yeah, we're all, yeah.
Don't you see?
We're all victims.
Only you can stop the forest fire. It's up to you now.
Yeah, please go back and like my actual jokes.
Please.
I don't post a lot of crowd work. Actually, I did post a crowd work clip. But
brother, you disincentivize the comedian, especially for younger comedians. They're disincentivized to actually work and write jokes because they sit there and think, if I just learn how to talk to people, then I'll get on. There are motherfuckers now who have big time auditions coming up who don't have time because they have been taught in this version of stand-up comedy with this version of the audience that crowd work is actually the comedy. The jokes are something else. And I'm telling you, unless you change what you choose to click on and like, this fuckery will continue. Thank you.
All right. Well, there's that. My crowd work clip. Hey.
Fat. Sorry.
Wow.
Sorry. What's going on?
Look, springtime. The weather's getting better. The sun's coming out earlier and going down later. You think you want to rock the grays. You think that you want to be outside. And what I'm telling you is the wages of sin are lost keys and cracked phone screens. You're not ready. It takes a lot.
You ready to suffer?
Huh?
Because that's what's coming.
That's what's happening. You want to be out here with your little sweatpants on, joggers, trying to be active and fun out here, sitting on gates and fucking fire extinguishers, fire, the fuck are they called?
Oh, the fire hose, the fire johns, the things.
What the hell are they called?
I don't know, bro.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah.
You want to be outside just sitting on stuff.
Yeah.
With tiny ass pockets. Especially nowadays, these sweatpants are just stockings. They're not built for real life.
Them keys gonna slice all through them fucking little destroy them little pockets.
Or you think you smart. And you decided to get the sweatpants with the zip up pocket. You like, oh, now I'm cooking. Until the zipper breaks. And now you can't even get to your keys.
now you gotta cut up.
And you gotta pee.
Yeah. Huh?
And you at the door fumbling.
Yep.
Stress. Knowing that absorbent fabric is just going to display your urine for the entire world to see as you fumble in your pockets.
And your body don't care. Your body only knows we right outside the door.
The door, it's happening.
It's happening. So
when I've started this before, we've made it to the toilet before it happened. So your body is like, it's go time.
It's go time.
And now you're sitting there trying to Incredible Hulk them keys out the inside of your pants, looking like you're doing something completely different while pissing yourself. You have to be strong if you want
that
to really rock these sweatpants out here.
You mess with the bull, you get the horns. You understand?
It's tough.
Think about how much. Listen, measure, really do a cost-benefit analysis of the dick print versus soaking yourself because you underestimated your whole pocket situation,
or losing your keys. Get your phone insurance up. Keep that bill paid.
Get you a screen protector.
A hard one. Get you a good one. Buy a pack of 2.
Yes.
Because I promise you, by July 4th, you're going to need another pack of 2.
I'm telling you.
I got 2 cracks in my screens right now. Because I want to be outside.
So bad. He wanted this life.
I did.
He wanted this life.
I asked for it.
He asked for it, and now here he is.
Well, it asked for me.
He did ask for. Yeah, actually, it told you were told. Yeah, actually, you were told.
I was thrust into this life.
Yeah,
I'm here to warn you.
He's the motherfucker from 12 Monkeys. You don't know what's going. You don't know it's coming. It's happening. Yo, I'm telling you.
It's the Flashpoint paradox.
Yep.
Protect your phone. Yeah. Protect your phone. and
then you zoom back. It's the only way. Like, what? And then you go away. No, listen, you can have the night of your life and wake up the next day being like, is that mozzarella shit on my fucking sweat? What the fuck happened to my phone?
Yep.
Where's my fob at? I can't get into the building without my fob.
That's how you wake up outside.
Yeah, that's how they find you.
So please be careful. Try things on at the dressing room.
Yeah, please.
And when you try things on, put stuff in your pockets.
Get you a purse. Get you a fanny pack. Literally, you need to lean in.
Don't make me,
You boys, you young men, you grown men, I understand.
It's the grown ones
It's the grown ones, because you ain't been outside. And I understand. You thought the situation you was in was going to be forever.
Now you're trying to dress young, wearing these little joggers. And I tell you, even the thick-ass Nietzsche jeans that you had didn't have enough pockets for the amount of shit you was carrying. Don't show up. Don't show up. It's your thick-ass wallet with some sweatpants.
Brother, thick-ass wallet with some sweat. You're disrespectful. Again, you're 36. You are a 36-year-old man.
Your pockets look like you got the mumps.
Right.
It's bad. Don't do it.
Remember who you are.
Remember who you are. Yeah, get unk.
Yeah.
Become auntie.
Auntie status is
good.
Get
a purse.
Get you a purse.
It's better for you.
It's safer.
You can rock it across the chest. I personally hate it, but I understand.
Get you a purse. Put everything in there. Have condoms also off the side. Many prophylactics. Don't want to
keep them. Yeah, if you're going to keep them in a pocket, keep them in a purse pocket. The temperature's better regulated.
See?
We've known this since the 90s.
Come on now.
Since the 80s.
Okay? You have to make better choices. Or you will be like, I can't even afford a new phone right now, and it's too late.
And it's too late.
It's too late, bro.
It's too late. Now your fingers is cut up.
Yep.
Because that number 2 cuts every time.
Every time.
Every time. Now you gotta change your pin.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you can't even do the little face reader no more. You wouldn't fuck that whole situation up. Because you wanted to be a whore.
Yeah, you still got 2 years left on your phone plan.
and you in month 6. It's over, big dog.
And then you say, "Oh, I don't need no screen protector. I'm fine."
Yeah. You was arrogant.
Relax.
You thought, oh, just because she left, that don't hurt me. Yeah, pain will come. Huh? That phone is destroyed now. I don't want that to be you. We don't want that for you.
No.
Oh, that was fun. Okay.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, it should be said.
Yeah.
And, I say this every few episodes. Hot takes. We're bullshitting. We're just saying shit for the clicks.
Yeah.
We never put this part on the clips because, of course,
you don't want to you got to protect the business.
Yeah, but now you're in on the joke.
You got to keep kayfabe alive.
Thank you for watching the full episode.
Exactly. We appreciate you for watching the full episode.
We're comedians. We aim to entertain.
Yes.
And now we're moving to the next section where we inform each other about shit that we didn't know.
Yeah. So for this particular episode, Darryl Charles, what I'm going to talk about is the fall and return of Mike Tyson.
Okay.
Now, to this point, I think the last knockout episode that we had really discussed on Riddick Bowe and Evander Holyfield and Fan Man and all that occurred. Now, the reason that a lot of this occurs in 1992 and in 1993, or we could even take it back from 1991 to 1993, is because Mike Tyson ain't around.
Yeah, he's in jail.
And there's a reason that Mike Tyson's in jail. Now,
it's called no is a complete sentence.
Yeah, exactly. That no means no. Now, I want to take us back a little bit further because we have to look at what actually got us here with Mike Tyson, right? Mm-hmm. We have to remember that even while Mike Tyson was on top of the world, he'd gotten the woman that he always wanted and all this other stuff, and in quick succession, because of his behavior, things started to go wrong. Mm-hmm. Things started to go terribly wrong for Iron Mike. Mans was out here running around crazy. His wife don't want to kick it with him no more. He's going through a divorce. In 1988 alone, Mike Tyson had over a dozen run-ins with law enforcement. Half of those incidences had to do with alleged SA. So Mike was already... Mike...
Look,
yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
All right,
yeah.
Real quick. So many men like to say that the prevalence of SA allegations have to do with attention seeking on behalf of the victims.
And that ain't it, big dog.
And it's not it. And also... 12 times?
12, huh?
It'd be one thing if it was like one person. But like...
Brother, there is...
Even if it's one person, no. But...
Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah.
12 times? That seems like somebody who has been told their shit don't stink.
Yeah. And you have to remember, Mike Tyson, from the time that he was very young, was thought to be a prodigy. Boxer, and he was.
Very much was.
Right? So
they saved Brownsville by putting them in the Catskills.
Literally.
I need you to know that.
Because he was out here doing... Darryl Charles might not be alive if Mike Tyson was just able to roam free.
If he was just roaming free and poor?
Yeah. Huh?
I'd be talking like 50 Cent right now. Hey, they plucked him out.
Yeah.
And taught him how to fight.
Yeah.
Well, they reinforced better ways of fighting.
Of violence, yeah. They honed his violence.
And so, from the time he was a kid, Golden Gloves and all that shit.
Brother, he stopped hearing no a long time ago. So the idea, everything was permissible for Mike. Keep in mind, Mike Tyson also had a situation with one of Customado's trainers. Teddy Atlas also helped train Mike Tyson when Mike Tyson was younger. There was a report that Mike Tyson had made an unwanted advance towards Teddy Atlas's sister, I believe. Teddy Atlas pulled up on Mike Tyson, that young man, with the blammo and said, "Don't you ever, don't you ever." And Teddy Atlas goes to Customato and tells him, "Hey man, this is unacceptable. It's either him or me." Cuss said, "Door right there.
I talk to you.
I see you. We appreciate you." So even from when he was a young man, before he was anything, Mike is learning that the rules simply do not apply to him.
And this happens to too many athletes, and this really does have to do with the culture that they are brought up in. I mean, you could talk about Ben Roethlisberger, you could talk about Peyton Manning, you could talk about so many people.
Deshaun Watson, the nasty man, like when they're not held to Peyton Manning, when they're not held to account, allegedly.
Yeah, allegedly. Larry Nassar.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
You talk about
Jesus
so many
Christ.
people.
Yes.
And that one's not allegedly.
That was
That's
not alleged.
convictedly.
That was, yeah. That was droves of young women being
so, it's a cultural problem, but, you know, it's manifested in individuals.
Yeah.
And here we are.
So then we get to a point where, brother, I remember seeing clips there, you know, in researching this, there were clips of black women in the 80s talking about incidents they had with Mike Tyson where they would tell him, "Hey, if you try to touch me like that again, I will slap the shit out you." So Mike was out here running around crazy, but he had the benefit of a couple things. One, on the face of it, he was still married, so he still got to take a lot of his attention and put it there. Two, he was the undisputed heavyweight champion of the world. And with that, whether we like it or not, he had a lot of gravitas. He had a lot of people whom, if he did something out of line, they would come and clean up the situation. And that is not just dealing with SA. This man was also knocking out gangbangers. Like, he was outside with it. Mans was really on that type of time, right? So then Tokyo, Japan happens. Buster Douglas happens. He gets knocked out. All the controversy that comes with that. His emotions are in the shitter. In 1991, he fights a man by the name of Razor Ruddock. He has 2 fights with Razor Ruddock. Razor Ruddock was a very, very good Canadian heavyweight fighter. Mike Tyson wins both of those fights, and those fights are to reestablish him, to get him ready for Evander Holyfield. And then the Miss Black USA pageant occurs.
Okay, how does the Miss Black USA pageant?
Well, Mike Tyson was in Indiana for the Miss Black America pageant, and he encounters a woman by the name of Desiree Washington.
Oh, no.
Oh, no is right.
I remember her name, but nothing else. That means this is a bad story.
This is very, very bad. And there was an incident that occurred, and she went to the police immediately. And she said, "I told him no. I said stop. I said don't. I said this, that, and the third. I said get off me, get off me, get off me." And they pull up on Mike. Mike, not the heavyweight champion of the world no more. Mike's reputation is kind of in the shitter. Mike says, "I didn't do nothing."
That's right.
Mike said, "I didn't do none of that, lady." They go to trial. Mike Tyson has Don King's tax attorney as his legal representation.
Here's the thing about attorneys.
They have a specific set of skills.
Yeah, it's like a doctor.
Yeah.
Right? Like, you pass the LSATs, you pass the bar, you become a lawyer. You are able to talk in court. That's like a general test.
Yeah.
A hard one. I ain't gonna say like it's easy.
No, it certainly is
not. General test. Then you focus
on
your things. If you are a tax attorney, you spend most of your time looking at tax law. You don't be looking at the laws of you shouldn't prosecute or defend murder.
Yeah.
If you're a tax attorney. But if you're Don King, you say, "Give me all the money and I'll take care of everything." And then they just throw whatever the fuck they got at it. And I'm sure if you're a tax attorney for Don King, you're probably not that scrupulous.
Yes.
And you will show up where the money is.
Brother,
Terrible John.
They put Desiree Washington on the stand, and that woman, her story was consistent, did not change. And we in Indiana, everybody, the men, the women, the blacks,
the original
white,
Malice in the Palace. You hear me?
Brother, they all believed her. And then they put Mike Tyson on the stand. Mike Tyson fumbling, stumbling, bumbling. He sits there. He sticks to his story. I didn't do nothing. Ain't nothing happened. Something happened. Guilty. Guilty happened. And Mike Tyson was sentenced to 6 years in prison. So the landscape of the heavyweight division changes immediately. That's how that's how we get rid of Bo. That's how a lot of these things happen. That's like literally think of all the things that could have happened had this not occurred, right?
It's like the Jordan era where it's like, Barkley Ewing, Malone,
Clyde,
Stockton, Clyde, like all these people don't have rings, and they were some of the best because Jordan was around.
Because Jordan was there, right?
Yeah.
So Mike Tyson does about 3 years in prison, and he gets put out on parole. Now, in this time, Mike Tyson appears to have gone through a bit of a transformation.
Oh yeah.
He's now a more refined man. He's reflective. He's engaging in stoicism. He's aligning himself with Muslims, and and he's down. The Muslims really taking him in, and as he's coming out of the prison, there's a bit of
your children. All praises to Allah.
All praises to praise be to Allah. There's a bit of a tug of war initially, right? Because you have Muslims who are like, this brother, he's with us now. He must go to Mecca. And he must really just be about his faith. And then you have the Don King contingency. Wow. And Don King says, Mecca?
They don't do no fights out there.
That nigga's going to Cleveland, where Don King stay. Where Don King at. And Don King had a very, very simple model when it came to Mike Tyson. Give him whatever he wants. Keep him fighting. Give him what he wants. Doesn't matter. Give him. So literally, Mike all of a sudden winds up in Cleveland. I remember as an Ohio boy, all of a sudden, Mike Tyson in my state. Craziest shit ever, right? So all of a sudden, he in Cleveland. Very quickly, Mike Tyson amasses 4 houses in different states. He's got his lions back. He's getting lions, and he's doing all the tigers, super fly rich shit. All that stuff. And
I wonder what them tigers was up to when Mike was away.
Whatever the fuck they wanted.
I mean, sure, but I wonder if they missed him. That was a dude.
Yeah, that was me. That was Brodem.
Yeah,
I would imagine.
Yeah.
Hey, where you been at, big head?
Feel bad for them kiddies.
Yeah, man. Hey, they go through a hard time.
Yeah.
So Mike is in a situation now where he understands very quickly that he needs to fight, and he trusts Don King to this point. At this point, he trusts Don King. Like, Don King is the only person that will take care of him, because to his mind, Don King is the only person that has taken care of him since he's been incarcerated and all this other stuff, right? He doesn't really see Don King for what Don King is, because Don King is able to successfully manipulate Mike Tyson and be like, well, you've been in jail, I've been in jail. So Mike Tyson's like, yeah, he knows what it's like. Oh, Don King's also taken a life. Mike kind of like that in a weird way. So it's like, that's a real dude right there. So they need to set up a fight immediately for Mike Tyson. Right. And that's where you get this man from Medfield, Massachusetts named Peter the Hurricane McNeely.
Oh my God, that sounds like cannon fodder.
Woo, brother! Let me tell you something about Peter McNeely. Peter McNeely actually he started out started boxing at 7 years old, and he built up a pretty good amateur career. And when he got into high school, he kind of left boxing alone because he thought he was going to be a football player. So he really wanted to invest his time playing football and all that stuff. So his high school career ends. The football thing doesn't pan out. He gets back into boxing. And Peter McNeely amasses a pretty good record. Now, was he fighting quality opposition? Not really, but he's winning. He's beating up real life individuals that are in front of him. And at one point, he amasses a record of like 36-1.
Okay.
And he is slated to get a fight for the WBC title against Oliver McCall, who had just won it from Lennox Lewis.
Sorry to this man.
I know. Yeah. I'm bringing in other niggas. He's like, I don't know. So, but Peter McNeely was slated to get a title fight. Okay. The WBC squashed it because Peter McNeely was supposed to fight Oliver McCall. Oliver McCall just happened to win the title. So next thing you know, it's like, oh, I'm going to fight the champion then.
That's disrespectful.
Yes, it is.
He just so happened to win the title?
Yes, just so happened to win the title.
It was like a lottery picking?
No.
It was a claw machine? It was like, oh, I was going for the teddy bear, but the WBC title came out.
Yeah.
Oh, now I'm the champion? This nigga fought. He fought.
He did knock out a man.
He worked hard.
He did work hard. Oliver McCall
and he fought a fighter.
He did fight a fight. He knocked him out.
Just go say he just so happened.
Well, but the fight was already scheduled.
History must say it just so happened.
Yeah, well, the fight was scheduled. That's what I'm saying.
This is all what happens with regular fights.
Yes, no, what I'm saying is Oliver McCall had a certain number of fights that he was going to do. Peter McNeely was one of them. In the midst of that, Oliver McCall wins the WBC title, and Peter McNeely was his next fight up. The WBC says, absolutely not. This man is not in the top 10. That fight will not happen. And also, Don King was like, that man is not fighting for Peter, the Hurricane? He's not fighting for no world title. But would you like to fight Mike Tyson?
So instead of the world title, they were like, fight Mike Tyson?
Fight Mike Tyson.
And so what did McNeely think that, like, okay, if I just beat Mike Tyson, then I'm back in title contention?
I can shock the world.
Of course you can.
If I beat, he hasn't fought in 3 years.
Sure.
I can beat if I beat Mike Tyson, then it's gonna.
Did he watch he had seen the last fight?
Yes, he had watched it. He had watched it.
Decision that...
And he said he was going to one thing about Peter McNeely understood this was his moment in the sun.
Sure.
And he played it up for everything that it was worth. He was out there cutting wrestling promos. He was doing, his team was just a bunch of wildly brash men from Massachusetts, just doing what them white folk are want to do. So the fight eventually gets set up, and it's set up, I believe, August 19th of 1995, and it's called He's Back.
Well, and they weren't talking about McNeely.
They were not talking about McNeely. And here's what's so funny about this. Mike Tyson had not fought in 3 years. The minute Mike Tyson comes back into boxing, the WBA and the WBC are like, he is the number 1 ranked contender in the world. Like, immediately. They're like, Mike Tyson is the number 1 ranked guy. And they go into this fight. Mike Tyson is slated to make $25 million off of one fight, because we have to be fair and remember,
everyone's going to watch it.
Everyone's going to watch.
That's, yeah.
Brother, and not for nothing, there were no stars in the heavyweight division.
Right.
You had great fighters, but established stars.
Household names.
Having Mike back is, brother, we up.
Mike was talking to Barbara Walters.
Yeah, brother, in the 80s, brother, price of brick going up.
Yeah.
Peter McNeely for that fight got $400,000.
Yeah, well,
now
still good.
I would gladly take that.
I don't know if I would take that for a beating from Mike Tyson.
I'd take that for in late stage capitalism. Hey, bro, everybody
Today's
dies.
Mike Tyson.
Yeah.
Back then, fresh out of jail.
If I know what's coming with all this, yeah, I'm taking that fight, dog.
Okay,
I'm taking that fight.
I would be crying the whole time, but I'll probably take it. Yeah,
brother. Yeah. Peter McNeely gave one of the better, more entertaining backstage interviews before that fight. He shouted out everybody in Medfield, Massachusetts. He said, I'm gonna do it for this guy. He was bringing up random people. I'm gonna do it for Shroom. Shroom. This man understood. You don't talk about me.
Yeah.
And the fight lasts, I believe, a whole 90 seconds. Peter McNeely, to his credit, said, if I'm going out swinging.
Sure.
He rushes Mike Tyson. He rushes Mike. And honestly, he's throwing so wild that some stuff's connecting. And then the first clean shot Mike hits, Peter falls. He just falls down. And he gets back up immediately and tries to go at Mike. And then Mills Lane is like, hold on. Relax. All right. And he's hopping around. They go at it again. And Peter's just trying to swarm Mike. He's doing everything that he can, And then Mike is just like, bunk, bunk, a couple uppercuts. And Peter falls again. And this time, Peter is stunned because he has this face.
Yeah.
When he doesn't know if his eyes are open, so he makes them real open. That man was in trouble to the point that he was going to get up again. One of Peter McNeely's ringmen gets into the ring to wave off the fight.
Hey.
Mills Lane is like, you know what? That's a disqualification. It's like, y'all are wilding. This man he came in, running at Mike, doing all this stuff. So the official result of that fight, it's a disqualification win for Mike Tyson. Mike Tyson has returned.
So the only way to do that is to throw the towel in? You can't, the corner can't jump in?
Yeah,
and
I think.
Save his life!
Yeah, I think the running in kind of pissed off Mills Lane.
Sure.
You know what I'm saying? So he was kind of like, hey, nah, that's crazy.
Too many men on the field.
Yeah, exactly. There's too much going on. Y'all go back to Medfield. It's too much going on right now. And so in that, Mike has returned. Mike Tyson is now back. And I remember being a kid. I was watching it at a friend's house. His dad had got the fight. And when I tell you, that man was so mad, he threw all of his food on the ground because that was a $70-some-odd pay-per-view.
Yeah,
and he was like, "Oh, come on!"
But
come on, brother. People.
That was the only person in America who thought that fight was going to be on the first round.
And in fact, if you look at the fight card, that fight was considered to be such a nothing burger that there was actually a fight after it. It was the main event. There was a fight after that fight. That is that. So Mike Tyson, he's going to go on, have a couple more tune-up fights, and then he's going to fight for the heavyweight championship of the world. Peter McNeely goes on to really, again, Peter McNeely shouts at this man because he said he did commercials, he did interviews. He said, Peter McNeely, the man who stood in there with the champ. for 90 seconds. Brother, that man said, whatever money you will give me, yes, I'll take it. I did it with Mike Tyson.
That's 90 seconds longer than you would have stood there with Mike Tyson.
I'm still alive.
I'm closer to Jordan than you are to me.
Exact fact.
You know what I mean?
And honestly,
to
he's
quote
right.
another white man. I don't remember which white man
I know the white man you're talking about. But no, he's right. Peter McNeely retired with a record of like 47-5, 47-7, something like that.
Still not a bad fighter.
Respectable record.
That's too many fights, though. Over 50 times?
Yeah, and you can hear it now if you listen to him. The CTE has definitely crept in there. But that is the story of the fall. I love fight. But that is the fall and the return of Mike Tyson.
Nice.
Darryl Charles, where can the fine people find you?
You can find me at darrylcomedy.com. Yep, right there. There's a calendar with stuff. You can read a bio about me. You can find things. You should know that July 2nd of this year, I will be headlining the Punchline Philly Comedy Club.
Heck yeah.
With this very fine man, Setoiyo.
I will be his feature.
And you should be there for another Knockout Nerds night of comedy.
It's going to be awesome. Please check that out. You want to get them tickets right now. Now. We are going to keep on talking about that show until July 2nd. And even after July 2nd, as a matter of fact. So get those tickets. And y'all can find me at Setoiyo1 on all social media platforms, TikTok, Instagram, Threads, Twitter, your mom's DMs. You can find me anywhere. That's where I'll be. But also, most importantly, remember, Knockout Nerds. Subscribe to that. Follow that. That is us. We will see you later.
Knockout.